Well, good morning. We're back out in the field. I was a little concerned this morning because we woke up at 5 and she was pretty hard frost. But so I'm just out in the cornfield. I got about 160 acres that is up and standing, but it looks like it's going to be okay. And this isn't the first year I've had frost on corn. See, this guy might got actually a little bit hurt because he wasn't flowered out a little bit, but we'll come back in 5 hours or so by the end of the day, and we'll just come check this field out again. But all looks well. So here is what I find about frosts. I mean, we're in Canada, we get them, and this is not my first rodeo. I've heard people say soybeans will take frost better than corn. Well, that is some complete BS. My brother and I's, Owen and I's younger years, in Owen and I's younger years, we would be planting, we're planting soybeans pretty early. Owen's actually going to be finishing up today, but we would start about the same time. He would actually start a little bit before May. But one year we had frost, and the soybeans were up, and so was the corn. And actually, it was here on this farm. It was that field right there, and that field right there. And that field was up. It was just 10 acres, and so was my corn. Actually, my corn was actually at the 3-leaf stage. It was taller than this at about this time of year. You always seem to get a frost this time of year. Anyways, had to replant the soybeans. Corn fared out just fine. So this is what I find out in the cornfield, though. So you can see I had my trash whippers down, and you can see there's no trash here. But in that same year, I found my trash whippers were just tickling, and if this piece of trash was touching any of the corn plants, that corn plant would have been fried off. Now, mind you, the root system would still be fine. So I try to keep my trash whippers down to keep that trash right off the corn plant. You know what? And in that earlier year, I believe we're doing a pretty good job. I don't really see anything. So in that earlier year, I only had one coulter up front, which was for my dry fertilizer. Since then, I've put a second one. And so now there's 3 coulters up front working this ground too. So that really helps this zone get worked up as well. So that eliminates that trash, plus different things. Combine's different today. It does a better job chopping stalks. And so anyways, I think we're in good shape. I'm okay with this. We're gonna go, I gotta get some spraying done. I gotta get caught back up on the corn that I have planted. Owen, we're gonna get him set up. We're gonna get the last 50 acres of soybeans planted. Unfortunately, it's in like 4 different fields. It's brutal, but it's good dirt, so you just kind of grin bear, and it's his, so we're gonna get that done today. Looks like she needs a little. Okay, I guess I'll leave that up. It's the only issue with this, the only thing I don't like about this tractor. Check the oil, you gotta pop the hood. But so I was gonna get that thing warming up, but I guess I'll get changed first. Owen's gonna go put seed in. I said we were gonna get him set up, but he informed me that if he fills his air seeder rate up, which will be the rest of the seed, he will have enough to finish. And with any luck, we will be done today, but there is a couple wet spots at the one farm that it's new to us. He's renting. He's gonna plant around them, and then later in life, we might have to go and touch them up. And I have a couple touch-up spots for next week anyways after the rain. We gotta clean up a little bit of brush in the one field here. Gotta clean a laneway up down there. Anyways, just odds and ends, but theoretically, today is the full last day of planting, like, without the touch-up spots. Ooh, geez. This is not an easy tractor to get oil in. You turn and get in the fender. Anyways. There we go. Just under full. Good. Look at this mess. Alright. So, we're going to put those jugs in. So those 5 jugs will do 100 acres. That's all we're going to put in there. The rest of that will be water. So, I'm not spraying because I want to. I'm spraying because I have to. I mean, I got to make sure that the weeds are killed, or else they'll compete with my corn and we won't have a good crop. It's just the way it is. Anyways, so we will just compare, or we'll just carry on this day. Got a little bit of spraying to do. We got some oddball jobs. Gonna go actually put some rocks. That's gonna be fun. But there's a couple rocks. There was an old laneway in one of our fields. I don't want to be planting. And he has finished that swipe, so we're gonna go do that. Keep you informed. Owen's over there planting beans, and that is our big 2-acre field. It is the biggest pain to do anything in, but we still farm it. Okay, so we're back into our no-till field. So with the integrity, I now add Roundup 1 liter per acre, and that helps burn the grasses and some of those other weeds. But the integrity seems to take care of flea bane and other weeds like that. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a pretty clean field. Some people don't like integrity, and that's fine, but it works for me. So I was having issues with my field view, but we've got it working again, so that's nice. I hate when that doesn't work. And actually it was just because for some reason I have 2 sprayers in there, and last time I sprayed it clicked off and I picked the wrong one, and the one sprayer doesn't. Long story short is I need to go through and edit it and get rid of that sprayer that doesn't work on there. So, and there we are spraying on our Green Star. That's what's keeping us straight. We go 8 miles an hour, which is just fast enough in this field. I can go a little quicker in other fields, and depending slower in other ones. All depends. I don't like being rough on the sprayer as long as I see those booms. Put it this way, if I'm sitting comfortably, those booms are comfortable. I don't want to see, if you're doing this, it's really hard on any piece of equipment as far as I'm concerned, so I'll just slow down a little bit in those fields, but it's just comfortable. Back in and turn our sprayer on. Give it a little throttle and away we go. Gotta give her a nudge. There we go. I just have this tractor set in auto. It's just the only tractor I've actually really seen with this transmission. There's lots out there, but mainly you see them with either IVT, power shift, or power quad. And this is called auto quad. I've said in other videos. You just can click it over to auto and click by speed, and then you just run it like IVT, and then it shifts gears for you, finds your perfect RPM. I do like it for spraying. And then I like it I like it because if you know what, let's say you just want to run like power shift. Here, we'll slow down a little bit. Just throw her over. Just grab it. Just grab gears, and it'll just go through. As long as you have it in BC, it'll just keep grabbing gears just like power shift. And you click her over in auto, which it is. 8 mile an hour. And there we go. Shifts in 1500 for you. Anyways, just thought I'd share that. It's a pretty sweet transmission, I think. Oh, and they're off in the neighboring field. There's my buddy, the Chad. Tickling the dirt, getting it ready. I don't know what he's planting there, but actually I think it's corn. I think he's doing corn there. Because I planted that for him last year and it was soybeans, so I could be wrong, but he's putting a crop in there. He is officially on the game this year and he has got a lot of stuff done. It's nice. Good work, Chad. Yep, she's a busy corner. I got Chad over there working dirt. He's got his guy spreading fertilizer. I'm spraying on this side. Owen's planting soybeans over there, and I'm pretty sure there's somebody planting his crop on the other side. So it is one busy little neighborhood in this neck of the woods. It's kind of cool. Too bad I forgot my drone because it actually would have been kind of cool to get everything moving. So yeah, Owen's just finishing up that 2 acres. It didn't take him very long. He spent more time turning around. That happens. Anyways, he'll get to some bigger fields next. Well, I guess it's not going to be the last day of planting beans. Owen made the right call. Apparently there's a big wet spot just on the other side of that tree line. Anyways, he's going to wait to plant it. We're going to see if we can either put a piece of tile in that wet spot or we're just not too sure. We're going to do something with it. And then actually, so it's a new piece he's renting and it is the neighbors. And we take this tree line out right here because the piece he's renting is just on the other side of those trees. And we can make the piece that I'm in right now just one big piece and just be a lot nicer to farm through it. But we're gonna get the first year under our belts with it and see what's up. Obviously, you know, get some soil samples and just see where we're at. But it's exciting always renting new pieces. Okay, finished that field. Back to the farm for another load. Hazards are on. Another load. Well, I would say we're looking not too bad. Yeah, I wouldn't say you guys got hurt, which is good. Now, we skipping here? Oh yeah, everybody says we're getting so dry. Lots of moisture down here. Oh, there he is right there. He's just starting to, I don't know why he's behind. He's there, he's just behind. So, and come on, I still want to see you. Let's dig down to this guy here. He was in moisture too. So that's interesting, eh? So this guy here is deeper than this one, and this one hasn't. They're just starting to sprout. So that's interesting. Kind of cool, actually. Anyways, there There we are, rear you again. So, that seed, for whatever reason, didn't get to the bottom of the trench. That's what that seed firmer is supposed to do, but it's not a skip. Anyways, all interesting stuff. I would say the frost, we are fine and dandy. We'll get back to that sprayer, it's half full. Well, we're cruising through the last field of the day, and I am caught up. Make sure you like, subscribe, have a good one. We're gonna go pick a little bit of rocks after that, so it's not gonna be exciting. Peace, have a good one.
Got reading speed on this Raven, so
we're broken.
Yeah. If we had a, yeah. And it's not getting speed on this Raven, so it won't turn on. Is there a way that I can cheat and pull GPS out of that and give it to his Raven? The answer is yes. Oh, exactly. I don't know what. Can you get into that? Can you hear us, Eric?
Yep.
Yeah, we're just kind of thinking here. But, because I wanted to go out of this corner post and feed it to his Raven and say, but he's got a wheel speed sensor right now.
Which has been bulletproof for 18 years.
I know, but it's not working.
Yeah, for sure. Or, like, so you guys don't have any pucks there, obviously?
No, because there's too much money apparently.
Ah, to keep them on the shelf.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder, are all speed pucks the same harness or no? It's a 3-wire in this one, yep.
It's a
Hey, pardon me.
Creek is going to have it. I don't think we are.
So, Mike, are all speed pucks the same wire? That 3-wire, or we don't know?
Generally speaking, yes, but it's plugged to the Raven. It's different than the others.
Oh, of course it is.
Because we're being AFB plugged. Actually, it's for trying.
Okay. All right.
That Haggerty Creek will have it.
Okay.
Because they are the Raven dealer.
Okay.
Have you got a number for him?
I do not. Can you just
I'll
text
put it
it?
in your phone in about 60 seconds.
All right. I will call them and see if they have one, and then I guess I can actually just finish this tomorrow, if worst case scenario. But all right, cool.
No, I would think the speed sensor of a diamond, anything like that, with a Raven end on it, it's 1,000 times easier and quicker. Cheaper.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Just send me that number, and I'll call over to Haggerty Creek.
We'll have it.
Thanks. Bye. So, cruising along quite nicely. I have 30 acres left of this field, and I thought I was going to call it a night, and my Raven won't read speed, and I went back and checked my wheel sensor. Screw off. Anyways, I went and checked my wheel sensor. It's there, but I'm saying it's probably junk, and I don't know if I said this earlier, but yes, we've had the sprayer for a long time. And it hasn't given me a hint of problems really until today. So, today's the day. So I'm going to make some phone calls and see what's up. I guess I'm not ending the video. Well, nobody's really answering. It's getting later in the day. It's almost 5 o'clock, so people call it a day apparently at 5. So, I'm just not getting through to anybody, and where I need parts. So I will have to take this home. And this will be a tomorrow problem. I'm going to go now pick rocks. Make sure you like, subscribe. Peace. Have a good one. I got talking with a guy. Yes, I can get a new puck, but he said if you're in the field and you guys have, if anybody else has a Raven, you can trick it. So I'm gonna trick it to finish the field out. Tomorrow I'll get parts. So you had to unplug the speed sensor, which is this. Nope. Okay, there is a round plug back there that I unplugged and I discarded. Oh, right here. Okay, so this plug right here, the 3-prong, it's right in the center. Pull it out. That way it doesn't think that there's a speed. So then we just we click self-test. Then you click enter. And then I'm gonna want to go 8 miles an hour. Press enter again. Now if we go to speed, it says 8 miles an hour. So I'm gonna go finish out the day. You guys have a good one. Peace.